chilling on this lovely day. I'm in Balboa Park, San Diego, drinking on some, this is inside of here. I filled this up with hot water and I put cacao in here. And this is actually the ceremonial cacao from the land of Guatemala, the Maya. And they use this for their ceremonies to enhance their brain functioning, connect with the spirits, connect with the divine, connect with the cosmic realm, connect with the quantum realm. And the reason why I started this off, you know, your soul mad, not your nomad. I go wherever my soul leads me. And I just wanted to talk about this one word. This word is called poison. Let me take a sip though. This kind of still hot, you know what I mean? It's the hydro flask, so it keep it really hot. I could keep this in for a whole day and it's still gonna be hot the next day. I'm getting ready to be in the Philippines. I'm gonna go have a big surprise. I'm about to do a documentary out there. But I want to talk about, yeah, my stuff is about to take off because I got a big plan I'm about to be doing. But I want to talk about this word poison. If you ever just wake up around you and you just grasp that there's poison everywhere amongst us, like you just got to pay attention. Poison in the form of airborne illnesses, poison in the form of indoctrination to students, to people in the education system. The educational system is a poisonous entity to the brain, to the futuristics of humanity. There's poison in the form of animal poaching, endangered species. How many animals out there on the verge of being endangered are already extinct because of poison? And that poison is not technically some type of chemical. That poison can come in different forms. Poison is can be interchangeably used for people, for chemicals. There's different types of poison. You know what I mean? Poison also, water pollution, poison on the crops, poison on the fruits and the vegetables, poison on our agriculture. There's poison on races. There's race wars that they infiltrate and they perpetrate amongst us. Do you not see the poison around you? How can you still be in a world and still live a life, a healthy, wealthy life? Because health is wealth. But how can you abide by that if you're just around poison? And what if you don't even know that you're being poisoned? The medicines alone are poison. Medicine and pharmaceutical, the word pharmaceutical, because you know etymology means the study of words. Ology is the study of, and etym means words. And when you break this down, when you break these words down, because English is a low vibrational language, so is Spanish, but that's a different type of video. But what I'm saying is, you gotta start being more consciously aware. Start opening up your eyes. Start opening up your third eye. Start being more critically thinking when it comes to this world that you live in. Because the world is a stage. And there's nothing but poison around us. How is that going to sustain us? We are all one on this globe. It's an ecosystem, not an ego system. How can we survive in a world where it's nothing but poison? The people's minds are poisoned against each other. You got races fighting against each other, genders fighting against each other, elders fighting against the young fighting against the elders. Why? That's poison amongst us to keep us distracted and disconnected. Why do you want to live on poison? I love a healthy life, a vibrant life, a fruitful life, a happy life. Poisons are not going to, you remember, I'm a little older. There's these stickers that my parents used to have, and you put the stickers on them and it was green. And you put it on there and it's like chemical. This is poisonous. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking we should start taking them stickers and start putting them back on people, man. Put them on the people it's poisons everywhere. And I'm tired of it. Are you not tired of the poisons that are going on out here? How can we start changing this? I'm doing it every day when I work with students, when I work with kids. I don't litter. I don't hurt Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. I don't put my trash down just because I have the free will to. No, I find the trash or I keep it on me. You know what I'm saying? Today, this is another way. I was on the train today, the trolley, and this lady was sitting in front of me. I get up to get off my stop, and I noticed her phone was literally right in front of me. She had an iPhone 6. I'm like, dang, she just left her phone. My instant reaction and response was to find this lady. I got off the train. This, you know, in San Diego, in the city, downtown, there's people everywhere. She got off downtown, so I'm in like City College, and I got off on 5th Street, which is the next one over. So I had to go back on the train and find her. When I went back, I didn't find her, and then I looked around. I kept finding her. I was like, "Come on, universe, help me!" Boom! I ended up seeing her. When I gave the phone back to this lady, she was just like wanted to cry. She tried to offer me money and I refused it. Even though I'm like, you know, I could use a little, you know what I mean? But I wasn't doing that for money. I did that because of my heart. And I could have used the poison mind frame from what they perpetrated and infiltrated on us, because most people in public situations would have took that phone and kept it for themselves. Most people are poisoned mentally. So their reality is poison, because your reality is created from your mentality. So if you walk around with a poisonous mindset, mind frame, then your reality is created from that poison. So you got to clean the poison. How can you clean poisons? Being healthy, changing out your life, having a healthy lifestyle. A die is in the word diet. They want you to die faster. They assist in the diet by giving you bad foods. That's poison. All this fast food, processed food, poison. It don't have nutrients. It don't have minerals in it. It don't have vitamins in it. It's all poison. Start waking up. If my house is on fire and I got family in the house and they sleep, right? I'm gonna wake them up and say the house is on fire. Do you think that my family would stay in the house and say, you know what? The house is on fire. I'm gonna go back to sleep. No, wake up, get out the house. It's on fire. Our house, the world, is our home. It's on fire. And metaphorically speaking, it's on fire. Look around you. Especially here in America, we have an all-time high epidemic on homelessness, fentanyl, drugs. You know what I'm saying? It is the division in families and friendships. There's no companionships. People aren't together anymore. Our government, our politics, it's all a corruption of a corporation that systematically controls us with poison. Politics is poison if it's not done right. There's a democracy that was established with the forefathers and the ancestors. They already had it. The people that came, the colonizers, colonized everything and established their newfound ways of poisoning us through a thing called their democracy and politics and the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution and all this crazy poisonous stuff that is not good for us. Live a healthy lifestyle. Start changing the way you think. You are what you eat. You are what you think. You are what you eat. You are what you think. Think about that. Process that. You're not just what you eat, like physically, like food, solid food. You are what you eat mentally. If I'm reading books, like right now, I'm reading this book. I was at the library the other day and I was finding this book by Bert Goldman, and it talks about quantum physics. I've been really deep into it. I know a lot of people it's been very popularized, but I've been on this for a long time. I love science. I love metaphysics. I love nature. And I love the aspect of like, the cohesion of all of that, like putting that together and utilizing it, applying it, it becoming applicable in your life, and that knowledge applied is wisdom. So I'm learning about this. I got this book. It's about quantum entanglement, science's strangest phenoms, like phenomenons, because it's like you starting to see that we are simultaneous beings, and they taught us to live on a low vibrational frequency to where we can't reach those levels of higher cosmic energy, of higher levels of consciousness, because we're poison. Get rid of the poison, whether that be food, whether that be people. Some people are poisonous. Their spirits, their energy, the way that they carry themselves, they are poisonous. Get them away from you. With the music you listen to, the things that you watch, you consume those and it subconsciously affects you. That is poison. We are conditioned with poison. People don't even know what love is. They don't know love. They don't know their self. Like, that's a poison in itself. To not know yourself and to be disconnected from yourself, where you don't love yourself, to where you don't even love others, because you can't love others without loving yourself properly. Knowing who you are, knowing your downfalls, knowing your weaknesses, knowing the attributes of you that you don't like, and also the qualities that you exhibit that you do love. It's all duality, it's all connection. But you got to get rid of the poison. How do you get rid of the poison? Meditate, get into nature. How do you get into poison? Talk to your ancestors, get in tune with the animals. You know what I'm saying? Give back to the world. Don't just take from the world. Everything is a full circle. Everything is a cycle. You can't just take. We can't just be takers from the world. Take all this stuff. We got to give back. Give love. Give respect. Give kindness. Those things are free. You don't have to go to no job, no 9 to 5. You don't have to go to no college. You don't have to be in no military to be kind. You don't have to. Get rid of the poison, man. Poison is amongst us everywhere. It's an entity. It's a force. And it's destroying us. Slowly, fast, rapidly. Please, come on. Change your lifestyle. Change the way you are. We can do it together because I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. And when I'm talking to me, I'm talking to you. Most of the times I am talking to me because it's a monologue, because I'm talking to my higher self. But I'm still talking to you. I send forth that energy that it projects to all people. You know what I mean? That they learn how to change and to ultimately live out of their highest self, their best version, without poison. Without poison. Some things are needed in this world, but is poison one of those things? When the colonizers came, that's all they brought was poisons. Chickenpox, measles, diseases, frustration, confusion, manipulation, anger, separation, poison. This is from your soul man, not your nomad. I want you guys to have a beautiful day, but I send forth that you sincerely get rid of the poison that is in your life, because it is affecting us globally. It is not just affecting you. Remember, every head is a world within the world. There's an author by Don Miguel Ruiz who he's very popularized. A lot of people know him from the 4 elements, the mastery of love, the 5 elements. He talks about the personal, the individual, like world or planet, and then you have a collective world and a collective planet. We are all in that collective world, even though we are like we occupy our individual worlds. You know what I mean? And the way that you change this world and help change others is starting with you. Go inside of you and take that poison out of you. Sometimes it's hard to get rid of the poison. Sometimes you might need detriments. Like, you know, when you go to a doctor or something, you need some different assistance. You need different measures to be able to remove the poison. The toxins. It's toxins. Toxins is another word for poison. Toxicity. You don't need it around you. You don't need poison. I'm saluting for you and I'm rooting for you that you live your best life, that you become the best version of you. And by doing that is removing the things that are not helping you become that. Blessings, blessings from your soul man, not your nomad.